We're on Westfield and it's raining. I'm in my tier 5 ELC and I am a huge 3 tiers down, and that doesn't matter really because this is a really good map for my little pocket rocket. So I'm going to head up to the hills straight in front, roll over those, and then head for the little sort of crest of hills at about sort of B3 and try and spot as many of the enemy as I can. And I get a little bit, well, I make a little bit of a silly error really. I'll get away with it, but so I'm just going to roll over to the next hill in front of me, and there's a nice little clump of bushes up there. Spot the medium, and I decide that I'm going to take a shot. And do I get in a bush and do it? No, I just sit out in the open, auto aim, don't even fully aim on a tank that hasn't got great accuracy. Really does need to be fully aimed, and yeah, I don't know why I did that. Really shouldn't have stood still so early on in the game. So anyway, I'm going to get back. I did get away with it, and I'm just going to keep rolling over these hills and keep spotting the enemy. There we go, we've got 3 more now, got 6 spots, that's better. And don't roll this tank out that often. I mean, I've got 50 tanks in my collection, and I know there's a lot of people out there with more than that, and I find pretty much 50 is almost too many because I sort of lose track of what I really want to do and what I want to play. Right, going for sniper mode here. This is where you can play this as quite a good tank destroyer. So a nice auto aim, fully aimed, and that shot went in. Now, yeah, something spotted me, and I had a feeling that RT might have been having a sniff around, so I'm just going to move. And, oh, that's one of our guys down. See if I can get another shot in. Auto aim on the Tiger. Nah, didn't get that shot in. I'm just going to keep rolling up. See if I can get another shot in. I'm getting the assisted, but I'm not getting the shots in myself. Like, that Tiger's taken out, so I think, right, it's all clear. Time to roll on. Come on, Retro, get going. And oh, where did that Tiger come from? Right, panic. We'll use the hammer as my new friend. Nice little handbrake turn. I had the handbrake option when it was actually on D-pad handbrake, and yeah, it's not there now. But apparently World of Tanks are going to bring back that option, so you should have a handbrake when you press down on the left stick at some stage when they do an update next, whenever that's going to be. Right, so the Tiger's not looking at me. It's fired. I'm going to get in nice and close, point blank. Oh, and an ammo rack. That's a result. And that's the thing with the Tiger and the Tiger 2. If you do auto aim side on, you always get the ammo rack because it's right bang in the middle. Right, Tiger's gone. I'm off to the cap because I want to see if I can find a nice juicy red square, because I like red squares, and it's going to be here somewhere, don't know where, anytime soon. And this is sometimes where I wish I had binoculars on, but there's RT. Don't go behind the building, I might have to snatch a shot. Oh. Don't know where that shot went, but it didn't hit RT. It wasn't fully aimed, but I knew RT was going to disappear behind that building before I was fully aimed, so it was worth taking a shot. Right, there you are. There you are. Right, no, you don't. Right, got a shot in that time. Can I come round? And no, there's a heavy up on the hill. It's not worth it. And I didn't realise that this was a really quite attractive looking graveyard. I don't think I've ever really stopped at this point in the game. And yeah, very nice. And the church lights are on. It's very atmospheric. Anyway, T29. Just see if I can get a shot on the lower glacis. Didn't even aim that shot. Why did I take it? Come on. Come on. Reload. Right, what can I do this time? Oh, is it looking at me? No, T29 doesn't know I'm here. The tracks eat that shot. And yeah, the T29's not interested in me because the Tiger is engaging. And I'm just trying to get a shot on that lower glacis, which I'm going to be hard pushed to do when it's moving downhill. And seeing as the T29's not interested in me, I'm going to go and do another point blank shot. And get a kill. Raw. Right, 4-2. We should have this game sewn up. Not really been watching the mini-map, so don't know where those other two tanks are. And I do find that when I'm playing the ELC, it's such an intense gameplay when you're on the move all the time that I don't always keep an eye on the mini-map and know where the enemy are. So I'm just going to go and see if there's anybody behind the hill. Not that I really want to find them on my own, but I am on full health, so I'm good for a shot or two, hopefully. Saying that, I've only got 400 hit points and it's a tier 8 game, so I'm probably a one shot now that I think about it. Right, they're both at the cap, so I'm not going to go too far. See if I can snipe some shots. There's a Fury. This shot would probably finish the Fury off. And no idea where that shot went. It certainly didn't do anything. Right, hammer left. Come on. Come on. Come on, out you come. Oh, we get a track. That'll do. Critical hit on the tracks. Puts the hammer out of action. And we win the game. So, how did we do overall? Bearing in mind we were 3 tiers down. $45.5 silver, lovely. 1,500 assisted, 1,000 damage, first class mastery, 2,900 XP. I think there was a mission in with that, and we come second overall, so not bad at all. It's a sunny day on Swamp, and I'm in my Centurion MK1, British tier 8 medium, and yeah, it's alright, this tank actually. It's not a tank I'm keeping. I'm going to be just working my way to the Action X, and whichever Centurion comes after this, I can't remember the name of it. But turret wise, it's got quite a tough turret, or fairly tough, and certainly will be at top tier, but it's quite well angled. But the chassis, the hull, is very easy to penetrate, so it's very much a hull down creature, this one. It's got good gun depression, it's got really good penetration, but typical British tank, it isn't great on the damage. It's a little bit of a popper, but I'm just sort of, well, actually it looks like I am leading the lemming train as it happens, because pretty much everyone's come this way, and I'm auto-aiming, I've got an accurate gun, I've got decent penetration, I had a medium on the move. What do? I auto-aim. Never gonna work, and I am picking up some bad habits that I really need to change. So I just want to crest this hill and see what's going on. I'm pretty confident that I've got almost the entire team behind me. And, right, Czechoslovakian tier 8, and I'm thinking, right, I'm going to aim this shot, but you're going to stop behind that building, and it doesn't, and get a shot in, but it only takes out the tracks, or doesn't even take out the tracks, gets absorbed by the tracks. And this TVP wants a piece of me, because it doesn't look at anybody else. There's a hammer there to aim at. No, comes charging in over the rock. I'm determined not to use my repair kits at this stage in the game. There's another tank coming in, and no, that TVP wants a piece of me. and well, I took a bit of a battering on that. I'm down to half health now, which isn't great, but team helped me out. So we've got the SU down the bottom there. We'll aim this shot, and oh god, another shot in the tracks. And I'm trying to take the SU out here, but I've got the T-32 at the back who's putting shots in, and I'm not hull down enough. I just really want to try and take that SU out and miss my chance. So I need to get hull down and just snatch a shot on the way to see if I can get a bit of penetration. And this T-32 is getting shots in me, so I need to pull right back. And I use both these bushes to try and get a little bit of camouflage. Right, that's better. Side on. And this is where the Centurion's gun really is good, because it is accurate. These shots are all going in nicely. And then the T-32 angles round, which could be a bit of a problem. Don't think I aimed that shot particularly well, and I'm just going to keep trying to put shots in. That one bounced. He's angled round again, but that shot goes in, and the T-32 is taken out. So we're all huddled up here, and if you look at the map, all the enemy are pretty much heading for the cap. So it's time to return, because we don't want to lose this game by capping, and we don't want to win this game by capping either. So I'm going to head on back and hope that the team react, because then that would prove that actually a bit of a lemming train can work. I mean, it wasn't a complete lemming train. We had four of our team go the other way, so it wasn't too bad. But it's quite an easy map to cover with swamp. You can sweep across, and they're sweeping right across the swamp as we speak. Right, got a Yag Panther. Just need to get a shot into the side of that, and don't think I fully aimed that shot, so I missed an opportunity. And I just want to get round now and reset the cap if I can. Right, got a KV going in. Shot on the move. Oh, nicely aimed, sir. What else can we do? Another shot on the KV. No. So, forced my hand. I need to try and just peer around. Our guys are pouring in. For some reason, two of our team are capping. I have no idea why. Nice shot in the top of the T-150. Can I get another shot in the turret? Yes. Get our first kill. Hurrah. 2 tanks left, and now we've got 3 of our team in the cap. I mean, we won that by capping. It's really frustrating, because we really had the upper hand in that game. So, how do I do overall? 35,000 silver. Yeah, it's okay. 3,000 XP on the first win of the day, but a decent 2,500 damage, and we came top in our tier 8 Centurion.